Previously on my Everyday Wife Life pool and patio update, this is what was happening, and stay tuned in this video to see the pool reveal. Not the final pool reveal, but a pool reveal. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Michelle and this is my Everyday Wife Life. If you're new here or you haven't been watching, we did have a regular screen dividing the patio there from the pool, which that's new, but they had to take that out in order to pour the concrete. So we knew the cats would be miserable because it would be months before they finished the screen. Yes, it was months anyway. So actually been working on the pool since January. So hubby built a makeshift screen so the cats could still be able to go out onto the patio. So we're going to take that down here in a little bit. You will see that happening. Okay, I don't know what I left off with. One, we're letting the cats out here. I don't know where hubby is. So today they came in, well, first of all, the screen's all done. I don't remember where I left off in the last video, but I think the screen wasn't done, so that's all done. And also, let me show you a different view. See, the pool doesn't look as big when you do that, but I can get it all in when I do this. Anyway, so I do think that distorts it a little bit. It looks a little bigger than it is, but anyway. So today they came and cleaned out the whole pool. It was disgusting, and they patched it, and all those little blue things, those pop up, and they clean the bottom of the pool so we don't have to vacuum it as much. They suck all the dirt from the bottom. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. That's a little bubbler for the pool, for the low end, and it's kind of like a beach thing, sort of, kind of, but not beach access like some pools have where it's like level to the ground. Anyway, and then there's a thing for an umbrella, and they did the tile here on the edge today and put the turtles in, and put the tile on the seats on the edge, and the cats are loving coming out here. They tried climbing the screen a couple times, but we sprayed them with a thing of water. So we have this big area. I would like to have a sectional. That's going to eat up all the space. Plus, then it won't be open. I don't know what I'm doing. We're not going to do anything. Put it that way. We're not going to do anything except for plants, like a potted plant there, and there for now. I think we're going to get a dwarf, what's it called? No, a pygmy palm. to do that, and then maybe on the outside of the screen too, because we're not going to do any landscaping, because on the outside it's going to be grass, unless it's like a palm tree or something like that. Yeah, well, I don't need anything more to take care of, but more, I don't know. So yeah, so they're going to come, I don't think it's tomorrow, the next day, I think Thursday, and they're going to come and coat the inside of the pool, final finish, then, and fill the pool up. I think they have to fill the pool up right away for some reason. So there's already tanks out in the driveway to filter the water, because we have well water. So they already have the tanks all set up. I think that's not happening until Thursday though. Today is Tuesday. And then they have to, after that's done, they have to do one more final coat on the decking. It's like an acrylic coat. This is just like the texture and color of that. If you can see what that looks like. And it's very rough. Yeah, if you fell, you would scratch yourself up badly. Anyway, so it's going to be like an acrylic, some kind of acrylic coat. I don't know. Anyway, so, and then they're going to grade the surrounding area and level the dirt out smooth. And we either have to seed it or put sod. I think we're just going to seed it. What are we doing? Just seed? We haven't decided.
Stop sticking your head in the hole.
Get out of there. Get out of there. So this is the extended patio. We have to just teach them not to fall in the water. No. Apparently we're going to not throw them. Are we throwing them in the water? That's what Son said. We're going to throw them in the water, and so that they can learn where to get out in case they fall in. So I wouldn't throw them. I would put them in the water.
Or get scratched to death either way.
Oh. Well, they got to learn how to get out if they fall in accidentally. So we'll figure out something. That's the update for today. Hey, on Wednesday, June 7th, they did come out and plaster the pool and started filling it up right away. But it took like 36 hours to fill up the pool. Yeah, a long time. I'm sure our electric bill is going to be crazy with the pump going 24/7 there. So yeah, it's finally filling up with water. Yay! Hey, this is how the pool looked on Thursday morning. It still has a little bit of ways to go, but I stuck my feet in there. I don't know if I was allowed to go in there. They're supposed to tell us when we can go in. I didn't care. I just stuck my feet in there, but still have to wait. And then it is Friday, and the pool is totally full, and it is Friday evening, and hubby and I are sitting there. Do we want to take the screen down now, or do we wait until the morning? Apparently we couldn't wait, and we go ahead and get started on taking out the temporary screen that we made. So here we go. Okay, it is Saturday, and I'm up early because I want to get started cleaning as the patio was filthy and I knew it was going to take me a while to get it clean. It had to be cleaned in layers. First I swept, then I used the shop vac, then I washed it down, then I cleaned with the windows with Dawn and vinegar. Anyway, it took a while because it hasn't been cleaned in 6 months because I didn't want to bother because they were constructing and it just was dust everywhere and yada yada yada. So it's getting done now. I decided to do this, but actually Hubby had been asking me to do that, and it's been a long time. So those were the hurricane shutters the last time there was a hurricane, which I don't know. And we never screwed them back in. That's what you put the hurricane shutters on. They were screwed right into the house, and you just unscrew them, latch on the shutters. They're like corrugated metal, and then anyway, it never got done. I didn't bother, so I'm bothering now. So I don't know if we busted that ceiling fan when we were taking out the screen the day before, but that fan doesn't work now. They didn't work anyway very well. They didn't give off very much breeze, so we're going to buy 2 new ones. And yeah, the tracks are disgusting. I'm going to have to find something to scrub those with, and there's cobwebs and bugs everywhere. And it's really gross. It's kind of embarrassing. Jump in the pool for a little while before starting that. Okay, same day, a little while later, a little hotter, and hubby's out here cleaning while I was taking a nap. So he cleared off some of the table and all the jugs that we had out here. So I don't know what else we're gonna do. So yeah. Okay, now I'm just going to sweep using the push broom and the regular broom and just straighten up and rearrange the furniture. Now, I had thought I had put the camera on fast forward time lapse. Yeah, I didn't. So I'm doing the best I can, but you can see how slow we're moving here. Hey, we're 58 and 59. We move slow. So, yeah, it takes time to get stuff done around here. Okay, and now for the moment. I'm moving the table. I hated it in front of that sliding glass door, so I'm moving it in the middle. I think it might work out there. We shall see. Not buying anything new as of yet. We're going to live with the furniture that we have. I'm going to buy some new accent pillows or covers for the pillows and maybe a few tiny little other things. Well, ceiling fans, yeah, we're going to need that, and some string lights and stuff like that, but nothing major. We'll live with what we have before we buy anything new and see what is needed, if anything. And we are going to buy some pots for to put plants in and stuff like that, but we're not going to spend a whole lot on a bunch of new stuff. Alright, I think I definitely like the table over there. Nice open space here. I always hated the table over there. I don't know why. I guess we didn't put that there because the door was right there. So this is really a plant stand. It needs to be redone. I don't know, the bottom is, you see that? It's all, I don't even know if it's worth saving, but I like it. I was going to put towels and like a drinking station here. I got to find some place for the pool stuff, the hose, the thing to vacuum it. But I feel like we should put it in here. And guess what? That's going back in the garage because this is no longer going to work out here. Well, I don't know if this will be necessary. I feel like it's not going to get as dirty. And we can just wash it off with the hose. It used to get so dirty because all this was dirt back here. But, babe, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Can't we just put the whatever's in there in the garage? And, yeah, let's just add more stuff to the garage and put all the pool stuff in there. What do you think?
Yeah. So,
We got, but that's not going to stay there. I was thinking about putting it right here, babe. The deck box. Put it right here.
I like it.
Okay. All right. So I just had to put all that stuff in the garage. I'm trying to place for it. Yeah. I'll find it. This is extra tile from the pool. I'm guessing we get to keep that. I hope so. It was expensive. Of course, what the heck am I going to do with it? And then that tile, too. I need to just pick everything up because I need to wash this eventually. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'm going to do a few things off camera. Clean out that and put all the pool stuff in it. Put all that stuff in the garage. Okay, so I got to go get the wagon and bring it around and empty all this and put it in the garage for now. Hubby and I discussed we're going to get a deck box and put it there for plant stuff so we don't have to go all the way around if we need it for plants. I guess. And move that over there and put all the pool stuff in it minus this monstrosity. I don't know where that's going. Probably just going to live right there. We have to do something with all those. Okay, hubby and I took a break and was in the pool for a couple hours, and then we had dinner and didn't get anything more done, but I'm showing you what the pool looks like at night. It has a light where the bubbler is and a light at the end. We want to string some lights around the pool area, but that will happen eventually. So, pretty dark out there. Okay, now it is Sunday, so it's back to work, and I swept up with the push broom and the other broom yesterday, and today I'm going to use the shop vac and get all of the fine little dirt and stuff, and use the hose stain to get all some of the cobwebs and stuff, and fine tune all that, and then possibly wash down the patio. No, I do end up washing down the patio on this day too. Where's Rouge?
He's inside somewhere playing with Pixel.
Though the cats don't go outside anymore, they are living their best life on the new pool deck. They seem to enjoy it. I remembered this time to put the camera on the correct time lapse, so there you go. Okay, all done vacuuming with the shop vac, and now I need to bring the hose in and concentrate on the dirt that was under the old screen and seeing if I can get any of that off with the little jet pressure setting on the hose. And it's coming off fairly good, but yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to do something with that. And then I'm just rinsing down all the windows and trying to get all the bugs and stuff and cobwebs off with the hose before I decide whether or not I want to use the Dawn and vinegar that I usually do. I'm just worried about that getting into the pool. I was feeling a little frustrated and a little overwhelmed of how much work this was to do this. It just was filthy, and I talk about that here in a minute. Okay, I'm a little frustrated. So that didn't completely come off. And those are rusting. I don't know how you're going to get that off. So I'm going to have to scrub it, but I don't want to do my water and vinegar solution, because if it gets in the pool, that could be disastrous. The vinegar, a little bit's going to be okay, but Dawn, if it gets in the pool, yeah, there'll be bubbles everywhere. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I squirted down most of it, but it needs to be, so that was like first rinse. So this needs scrubbed. And when I did that with my, I don't know, this feels like that's pitting from the paint a little bit. But that's bugs and stuff. So I used the jet sprayer on that. It's a little bit better, but it still needs, yeah, on the track, that needs scrubbed. I guess just scrub without soap or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll use Thieves. Just a little, I don't know. And this, I'm not liking the edge of this. It's all messed up. I don't know what we're going to do here. We thought it was going to get cleaned up, and yeah, it's not. It's going to look like crap. I don't know what to do. I wonder if we can ask them to go over that little bit with the pool decking. I don't know. Anyway, I still have to screw in all these screws and stuff. Oh, I missed a spider. And I guess the windows are okay, but they do so much better when you do the Dawn and vinegar. Anyway, I'm frustrated. I had enough. That's first rinse. It's gonna have to go back over it again. And then I had to use I used the jet on that new thing I got on my hose is working really well. I don't know what brand it is. The sprayer is working really good. And I like that it has a switch here, so I don't have to go turn the hose off. It has an on-off switch on the handle there, and it has all these settings in it and stuff. And we have to touch up this paint. We gotta peel that off somehow. They're not gonna do that. Anyway, and I need to wash these cushions. I'm going to use the Oxy wash that I use for the steam cleaner, but I'm going to have to take them out on the driveway. I'm not going to do that here. Those all need clean. That's wet. But I did these two a couple weeks ago because the cat peed on them, and they came out really clean. Also left them in the sun for just a little bit, and that helped. This one, I vacuumed that. That didn't look too bad, but look at this side. That needs cleaned. So those 4 cushions need cleaned. I did order some new covers for the cushions. I don't really like that. I kind of don't like the green either because it's not going to go with the turquoisey blue colors of the pool, but it is what it is. I'm not going to buy new cushions. So I'm buying turquoise and I don't know, some colors that will go with the green but also go with the pool. So there's that. I'm debating whether to buy a rug. It seems stupid. I guess I'm a little jealous because I was watching Christy by Inspired with Christy, and she recently did, I'll put a link down to her video. She recently did a pool and patio decor video, and it was gorgeous, but that's not my life. So yeah, and that's way too much to maintain anyway, so it's beautiful, but all right. So I'm gonna go put my bathing suit on and go in the pool. Nobody wants to see that, so I'm gonna take a break. And I don't know, I'm feeling a little frustrated and having a little bit of anxiety right now. I don't know why. I probably just need to go take a nap. When I feel that way, maybe it's not anxiety, just overwhelmed. I don't know. I've not been diagnosed with that, but I know with thyroid issues you can have depression and anxiety, and like I said, teeny tiny little panic attack, a little kind of, sort of, not really, I don't know. Anyway, I hate to say those words honestly, because I think everyone uses them way too much. I'm depressed. No, you're not. You're just, I'm a little struggle. You don't know. I'm sorry. That's not very nice. Maybe they are, but I think some people is like, they don't really know what depression is. Even hubby, I'm sorry. I love him, but until it happens to you, you don't know. It's a horrible feeling. Anyway, not that now, just, I don't know. Usually when I feel that way, if I go take a nap, I feel better. But I'm going to go relax in the pool. Maybe that'll make me feel better. And take a nap. And then come back out here and finish it, or finish it tomorrow, because I do need to. I suppose it can wait till tomorrow. I do need to go to Home Depot and get a weed whacker, because ours sucks, hubby says. He said just go buy a new one, and because we need to weed eat around the pool. We're hoping not to sod, but they're going to come and grade, so that might mess up all the grass that's already grown. But we don't want to put sod in. It'll grow back. It's already grown back for the most part, but when they come and grade around the pool and smooth it out, it's gonna just ruin it all again. And what else? Oh, it's gonna get a Ryobi small leaf blower that's a charger and not a stupid cord. It's so annoying to use the leaf blower, and maybe I can use that in here and blow. I don't know if it'll work, and I feel like it'll just end up in the pool. But the shop vac cannot stay here anymore. I don't have a place for it. And guess what? Since I moved it from the garage, it's just been sitting here and not in the deck box, which is still not cleaned out. I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. I mean, it can wait. I'm going in the pool. One more thing. Really, I know if I talk to hubby, I'm going to tell him how I'm feeling, he's going to say it's fine, but he's not as picky as me. But maybe I'm too picky. It's really not that bad. Honestly, nobody would know unless I pointed it out. Really, the thing is, oh no, look, that did, yeah, that's dirty. It's got to be washed for sure. So I just got all the cobwebbies. So I'm not sure. I don't want to Windex that. That is too much work. So, I don't know. Just go take a dip in the pool, shell. All right, see you later, or maybe tomorrow. Maybe that's it for today. All right, bathing suit is on. I need a new bathing suit. It's maybe a little too small, and it's more revealing than I would like. So, although I'm in the privacy of my home, who cares? But you're not gonna see. Anyway, so one of the things I need is we need a towel rack. So there's that, and the tablecloth is in the washer. That still needs cleaned up. What else? I need to clean out the debt box. I don't know if I'll add that in this video, or maybe it's just going to end up being in another video. I was hoping to have like a complete, well, cleanup. It's not, it's not going to be decorated and everything like that. I still have to figure that out. We do think we are going to buy 2 lounge chairs for right here. I was laying the cushions down to see how that would look. 2 lounge chairs with like a little end table in the middle. Yeah, that's going to really be bothering us. That really looks bad. I'll see if the pool company can do something about that. Looks really bad. I don't remember what else we needed, but there's just a few things that we need. Contemplating putting a rug there, but really it's not necessary. Anyway, I'm gonna go get in the pool. So this, woo, I feel a little woozy. I need some water. This is like the third time, well, the third day. So I went in the pool Thursday. I don't know if I was allowed, but they didn't give me the okay to go in, but I went in anyway. I figured it was okay. And then Friday, the pool guy came in and checked the chemical levels, whatever, and it was too high in alcohol, so he had to put acid in it. He says, so yeah, you can't swim today, but you can swim tomorrow. So Friday didn't get to swim. Saturday, hubby and I swam twice for like 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening, and now I'm going in now. This is amazing. It helps my inflammation hugely. I feel so much better after getting in the pool, and I have more energy, everything. So this is going to work out good. So if you don't have access to a pool, maybe at a gym or something like that, I would suggest that. Or one thing is to take, when you take a hot shower, because that feels good. I always take a hot shower, but then try to rinse off with cool water, because then that will help your inflammation, because hot water feels really good, but if you take too long of a hot shower, you're gonna make your inflammation worse. So you need to cool off to do that. My friend has Parkinson's, and she said she's gonna try this ice therapy. I think it's that you sit in a bucket of ice water. Thanks. This works just fine for me. I mean, she has Parkinson's. It's supposed to help dopamine and to create dopamine, and that's what part of Parkinson's is you have low dopamine, and she has to take medicine for it. But if she could do it naturally, that'd be great. Anyway, yeah, that's my little TED talk for today. So do you want a tour? So over here, I don't know if you can see, there's a little bubbler under there that bubbles up water. You could change the pressure on it. When they first had it going, it was like ridiculous spraying, so hubby fixed it so the flow was better. And then the waterfall. Oh, and so this is kind of like a beach landing, I don't know. So so you can lounge in it and stuff. And then there's a step there and a step there. And then this is all low end over there. I'm just thinking we could have used a bench over there, but it's fine. I wasn't thinking that we needed that. This actually, they added that. I don't know that we're going to sit on it. The kids might. But then there's a bench all along here. The view on this way. Okay. Alright, so I cleaned out the deck box and washed it out. So I'm going to put the pool stuff in it. I think we need to find a hook or something to hang this. I don't know, we need to find a strategic place for it, probably. For right now, it's gonna go in the corner. And put this in there. And the rest of the pool stuff. I don't know why I'm not taking this out of the box, but for now I'm not. I did buy a cushion to put on top of that. I think I jumped the gun on that one. But it's gonna match the covers that I bought. So that's going there. I think I'm just gonna put everything back. I don't think I'm gonna clean the windows again. Cause like I said, well, this one's not that dirty, but it needs cleaned. Okay, and that's where the cat box lives. Put the cushions on top of there for now. We may use them in the chair temporarily. I don't know if we're gonna need cushions in here. Gotta clean this up. I still didn't wash the tablecloth. I need to find somewhere to put those tiles. And this is the cat's toy box and that, which they don't really play with anymore. I feel like I should put it away and then bring it out, just like regular kids. They get bored of it and want something new. And then this is the cat swing. It still hasn't been put up, and somehow it got wet because hubby put it in the deck box and it got wet. And I gotta take all this stuff into the garage. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here. So I will clean the windows with something. Hubby said just a little bit of vinegar and Dawn will be fine. It's slanted this way and slanted that way. It shouldn't go in the pool. I just won't go overkill like I usually do. I use a ton of Dawn, ton of vinegar, and just go to town because the more is more to me to clean something. Anyway, and I want to get this video out. It's not going to be on Fix It Friday because I got a ton of videos that I just need to put out, and I keep waiting to the right day because usually I post cleaning videos on Sunday and Tiny Tuesday, and then Fix It Friday. I either do the pool and the patio and the yard or the garage. This is going to be Fix It Friday on Monday. I'm just going to edit it and post it and get it done because I got some in my queue. I need to find a better way. I was trying to have a schedule. I just need to find a better way. I need to film, edit, post, and be done. And then when I'm done with that, then start to film the next video. It's just starting to get way out of hand, and you all don't want to know all that. I'm just struggling. I don't know why. I used to be able to have a handle on all that stuff. Now I don't. So you're going to see sporadic videos. Plus, I have a bunch of cleaning videos that I need to edit, and I think I'm going to do boom, 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 one after the other. Well, maybe every other day until it's done. Because that seems to make more sense. Because I was doing a cleaning video once a month, and then a day in the life video once a month, every other Sunday. I don't know. I don't know. Does it matter? I feel like it doesn't matter anymore. Anyway, y'all don't care. You probably don't even keep track that I'm doing that. Okay, and then this is Monday, and they are grading the outside of the pool area and smoothing out all of the dirt so we can put down some sod. I did end up, after yesterday, I did end up getting the hose back out and just using a little bit of Dawn, a little bit of vinegar, and using my little Libman duster thing, and cleaned all the windows, and they came really clean. And I was just real careful not to use too much so that it just drained a little bit into the drain and not into the pool. Okay, that is it for this video. There's still more to come with the pool and patio. We still have a little bit of decorating to do and plants and then the sod, and so stay tuned for that. If you're new to my channel, click my face right there and subscribe. Until next time, guys, enjoy your day.